everybody, this is Brutazilla, and today I'm going to review the Godzilla Complete Works. Now, these are little mini diorama figures, and they're about 3 inches tall, and they were sold in Japan as part of, in 2004 through 2007, each year they come out with 7 new ones. And they were part of the Godzilla's 50th anniversary. And in each year, like I said, you get 7 different ones in 2004 through 2007. And altogether, there's 28 of them because they're all based on all 28 Godzilla movies, excluding the American one. So, when they released them, they didn't release them in order of the Godzilla movies. They just released them pretty much random. And when you got these things, they came in big boxes, and inside the big box are little boxes that hold each diorama. Now, the bad thing is, if you bought these in boxes like that, you didn't know what you were going to get, because you might not have gotten the whole set. So you could have gotten the same figure over again. So luckily for me, I got mine on a website, and the seller pretty much opened them up to see which ones they had, and then sold them like that. So that way you wouldn't be buying it in a big box and pretty much guessing, like trying not to get, you're trying not to get the same one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to review them, but only through each year that they were released. I mean, like the year of the Godzilla movies. So I'm gonna, since they're all 28 Godzilla movies, I'm gonna do them all in order of all the Godzilla movies, from the very first Godzilla movie to the last one they made. And I'm gonna do two of these at a time each video. So expect a whole bunch of them. And without further ado, here we go. This is the not the very first one released, but the very first one based on the very first Godzilla movie. Now, like I said, they're 3 inches tall, but the amount of detail put on these things is pretty damn sweet. And they're sculpted by a real famous sculptor of Godzilla toys in Japan. Godzilla toy statue named Yuji, I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but Yuji Sakai. And all the detail that has been put into each of these little dioramas is pretty amazing. The figure, the Godzilla, the Godzilla themselves, and the stuff that comes with it, like the buildings or terrains, like mountains and grasslands areas, whatever. So here we go with some zoom in shots. And the cool thing is, each one depicts a scene that happened in whatever Godzilla movie it's based on. Now this one, being based on the very first Godzilla movie, is showing the actual Godzilla suit in that movie attacking the diet building. And then you get the name here, and it's kind of neat because since this is a black and white movie, they make the letterings in white to show that it's in black and white, because then the rest of them later on are in color, in a red color. So here we got this side. A lot of awesome detail has been put into these things. Here's top view. And just for fun, I'll do a zoom in shot. See if it focuses pretty good. Okay, focus, you suck. Okay, forget that. I'll just do it like that. Okay, and now for the second one. Well, actually, before I do that, what you could get is when you got the boxes, each set out of the 7 dioramas you'd get, each one would come with a special figure. And this one, and it would be the same diorama, but it would be different from the original diorama. They would call him a chase figure, and this one was more rarer than the original, but it's just a little bit different from the original release. So here in the original Godzilla one here, got a chase figure, and it's definitely not any different compared to the original one there. But I actually have it, and here it is here. It's pretty much almost the same thing, but if you look at the details on it, well, not really, it's the same damn thing, but maybe it's just painted a little different. And then also, the letterings are in red because it's kind of depicting like it's in color, even though it's not a color movie. Like, right there, Godzilla's tongue is red, and you get a little bit of brown on the spines, because I heard, even though Godzilla's gray in most of the later Godzilla movies, and sometimes green in a couple, apparently this Godzilla suit, I've heard, I'm not sure if it's rumors or the truth or whatever, but it was actually brown, but you didn't know that because it was a black and white movie. So I think that's why it's got like a little brown coloring on the suit, like a little brown highlights on it, like on the spines and stuff. And when compared to the original, you'll notice right away the red tongue on this one, and kind of a black and white tongue on this one, where the spines are gray on this one, and the spines are kind of like got a brownish tint on them there. Not too much difference, but apparently this is the chase figure, and it's harder to get. So, the harder to get, the more money they're worth. Okay, now this is my actual second one now. I just thought I'd get that out of the way since it's just special chase figure. There's 4 chase figures in all, and I only own 2 of them. So that's the first one I have. I won't do the other one for a while. I'll do it when I do the actual original diorama first. But anyway, here's the second one, and this is based off the second Godzilla movie, Godzilla Raids Again. And the each Godzilla diorama is based off the suit that was used in the movie. So this Godzilla is based off the suit on Godzilla Raids Again. And get the name tag there. And it's another black and white movie, so that's why the words are in white. And Godzilla's suit in the movie, and shows a scene in the movie where the military is trying to bury Godzilla in a avalanche of snow and ice, and they're doing it by using those planes shooting missiles at the mountainside. And you see Godzilla trying to reach out to attack the plane, where the plane's kind of flying by, and they're trying to bury him in ice. Again, very, very detailed. Amazing jobs went into each of these dioramas. And there's a shot of the face. Try. Okay, well, there we go. Awesome detail in the face. He's hungry for that plane. Okay. So yeah. That's 2 down and 26 to go. So yeah, I just love the detail in these things, and I managed to get every single one of them except the chase figures. There's 4 chase figures in all. I didn't get them. And these guys are really, really hard to get now. Especially if you're missing like individual ones, because some of them are crazy. They want crazy money for them on eBay. Especially some of the chase figures. And if you pretty much want all 28 of them, it's going to be really hard to get. Best bet is eBay. I don't know any other places other than eBay. But expect to pay a lot of money depending what seller's selling them, or if you happen to get lucky and find them somewhere else, however much money they want for them. But if you love little diorama figures, don't mind the size. And here's a pop can to show you how big they actually are. Yep, size comparison. Yep, so yep, they are definitely worth getting. And if you're a big Godzilla fan, I highly recommend these things, because it's like owning a little tiny piece of each Godzilla movie, since each one is based off a scene, either a famous scene or just a random scene in the movie. It's just kind of neat to have them, because they're all pretty much suit accurate based on each of the movies. So yeah, that's pretty much it, everybody. So if you like this, please like it, and if you want to see more in the future, please subscribe to me, Godzilla. Click that subscribe button there, or up there, I don't know, whatever. Please subscribe and click it, and hope you enjoyed watching my video, and everybody, till next time, peace out.